guys, I'm back. I'm going to be working on a cake today. I'm looking to see if we got on over here. Oh, let's see. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to be working on a cake today. I'm waiting on my gun to heat up because I want to put these two together so it's sturdy enough. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to wing it while I'm on here with you guys. I'm just going to wing it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out some stuff. I really didn't know this Pixar movie because my grandkids are older. So whenever they asked me if I would do the cake, I was like, yeah, but I didn't really know the Pixar movie. So, and I have to be getting out all my stuff for sure. Well, let's see here. First of all, I got to decide what I'm doing. I was going to use the hair tip, but I don't think I want to use that tip. We'll figure it out. Let me see. Hi, everybody. Missed everybody. My grandson was home, and remember I told you I had something to do. Well, I couldn't say what it was because I was going home to visit my brother for his birthday. So I only had a couple days there, and then I came back and I got to see my grandson, and this morning we spent time with him before he goes back to college, and that's what I've been doing for the past couple days. So I went to Illinois for a quick visit. Very quick visit. But it was well worth it. He had a wonderful birthday. He had a wonderful 50th birthday. Okay, guys, I'm going to glue this just in a couple spots. And then I'm going to press down on it. Hi, Neva. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Mildred. Hi, Penny. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Doris. Hi, Brenda. So I'm gluing this together right now, guys. And these glue guns are fabulous. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Christine. Hi, Vicki. So I'm gluing this down because I want this to be a little bit sturdier than what I had. And like I said, I'm just going to wing this. I'm actually going to put some pictures on my Alexa. And I'm just going to grab one and I'm going to do it. Hold on a minute, guys. Alexa, volume 2. Alexa, show me some beaver cakes.
One moment.
So this... No. Let me type you in. Nope. Alexa, show me some cakes of beavers.
One moment. Showing results for cakes of beavers.
There we go.
This one is Shade Lamp. Here.
All right.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I got it. So this movie, I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called Hopper. And they asked me if I could do a Hopper cake. And I was like, okay, I don't know what a Hopper is, but yeah, we can do it. So I had to look it up. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get all my crap. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to put a little bit of icing on the bottom of this. And I know I should have a, hi Garcia, hi Bertha. Okay, so they wanted marble, so I have marble here. I'm going to lift this up, and I'm going to put it on here, and then I'm going to take the top off, and we're going to put the top on this because we need to level this off. Some people have a cake leveler. I use a knife. Okay, so and we're just going to put these on here because we are going to use those, guys. So there's the marble cake. Hi Corrine, hi Paul, hi Tilly, hi Lily. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of icing in this bag. And I think remember guys, I said I'm just winging it here. I'm winging it. So I'm going to get some icing. I might have to make more icing, I don't know, we'll see. So I'm just going to go around the edge and then fill in the inside. And that's all I'm going to do here. Let me get this. And that's all I'm going to do on the inside. So they wanted a marble cake with chocolate icing. So and then just kind of bring this in a little bit. It doesn't matter if it goes over because we're going to, you want a little bit of icing on your edge. Hi, sorry. Hi, Jan. Hi, Dorothy. Okay, so that's that one. Now, we're going to do this thinner one in the middle. So, you can't buy, like, you have to make marble cakes now. So, what I'm going to do is take this off, and I'm going to cut it on the counter. You guys see me? So we're going to save all these tops because then we're going to build like our top. Hi, Nina. Okay, so on goes this one. On goes this one, guys. And we're going to do the same thing. Same thing. But I'm going to get these crumbs off here. Same thing. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Kathy. All right, let me get a little bit of icing. And I just want to go around the edge again. I just want to go around the edge again. Hi, Tracy. How are you, honey? So we're just going to go around the edge again. that's that. And then we're going to put some in the middle. I think I am going to have to make some more icing. But that's okay. We'll see. I'm going to do his eyes and everything out of fondant. Hello, everybody. It's hard to say hi to everybody when you're decorating a cake, guys. Hi, grandmas. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Sydney. Okay. Same thing, just bring it in a little bit and you can leave it on the outer edge. Same thing, guys, same thing. Okay. Then, one more. We got one more. Hi, Leverage. Hi, Grandma Carolyn. Okay, so we got one more. Now, I'm not going to cut the top of this one off. I'm going to leave it on. And then the other two that I have taken off of these ones, we're going to pile it on top. So it kind of gives a dome effect. Okay, guys? So this one's going on. And we're going to leave it humped. Can you guys see that? I have it humped up. So we're just going to leave it humped. Okay, so, yeah. So we're just going to leave this humped. And I'm going to add these two onto it. Give them a shout out. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Linda. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Joni. Hi, Cora. Hi, Peggy. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit of icing on here because I just need a little bit on the top for right now because I'm going to put these other two on the top. I just need like a thin coat to go on the top to get these other two toppers on top of it. Okay. Now, I'm just going to lift this up right on top. Can you guys see that? So it even made it a little bit higher. So that's what I'm doing. And I think I'm going to have to take this one off and put a little bit underneath of it as well. Might as well. So I'm just going to take a little bit of icing and I'm going to put it on this cake. And I'm just going to smear this around just to give it, to hold it. It's almost like glue is what I'm doing. Okay, guys, it's almost just like glue. I'm just going to glue this down. Here we go. So now it's all glued on there. So when you're building the cake, it's like gluing it. Hi, Annette. Hi, Betty. Hi, Azar. Okay. So this is that. Now, I think I like the way that looks. So now I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, I just caught my knee on that camera. Okay. So now I'm going to, let's see. So over here we need to build up some, I can tell. on that side, I can tell that we need to build up some, so it's a fine. Okay, so I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Hi Jessica, hi Shiva. Okay, let's just fill this bag up. I might have to have my son go get me more powdered sugar. I don't know. I hope not. I hope I have enough made. But we'll see. We shall see. All right, let me move this out of the way. Okay, guys. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Shane. So first of all, I'm just going to come up on the sides. And right here, I can see this is where I need to have more fill in. So I'm going to fill that in. And then I'm going to go real narrow on this side. And then I'm going to do these that go up and down a little bit. They wanted chocolate icing, so I was going to do like a tree trunk, but I don't know. So as you can see, I'm bringing this up on this side because that's the side that needed to have some more on it. Okay, guys? Hey, everybody. Hi. Hi, Terry. Hi, Kitten. Hi, Sally. Okay, let me get some more icing, guys. Probably should have put my icing in a smaller bowl after I got done making it. It's easier to get to, but that's all right. I think I dropped some on the floor. I did. I stepped in it. Hey, Tracy. Okay, I'm going to give a little bit here, and then I'm going to start icing around the side. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Judy. Okay, so I'm just going to go around and pull some of this icing together. I should have got my turntable out, but it's okay. Hi, Watcher. So I went home for my brother's birthday, and he was at his grandson's track meet. And boy, I was sweating, making sure I was going to get there on time. But I got there. I had like an hour and 10 minutes before he got home, so my mom, nobody knew I was coming. So, whenever they got the text that he was coming down the road, and when my mom got there, I just stayed in the house, in the bedroom, until my brother got there. And then I appeared. And he was completely shocked. Well, he was shocked at first that he was having a birthday party. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Tiff. So, okay. Now, I'm just going to add a little bit more icing to the top. Oh, it's going to be perfect on the icing. Hi, sis. That's looking awful yummy. I have a lot of followers. Well, thank you, Trace. Okay. So let's go around this. Like I said, I don't know who Hopper is. I kind of looked it up a little bit, and I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So we're just winging it, guys. And that's the fun of decorating. That's the fun of decorating. I'm just winging it. I'm just going to wing it today. Why not? I just want to bring him up. I'm going to get him to where I want him. And then I think I'm going to use my comb on him and give him a little bit of texture. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see what he looks like if we use my comb. I think we're going to give him a little bit of texture. If I don't like this, then I'm going to do something different. Usually when I decorate, I have a plan in mind. But with this little guy, I don't have a plan in mind. So, okay, I'm not liking that. So that's gonna go, and we're gonna do something different, okay? So, I'm just gonna give texture to him. Now, this is going to be a pretty long video, guys, but if you want to stay on with me, you can. Hi, Jackie. I'm just going to, today I am just going to wing it and have fun with this cake. So, I'll probably be on here a while, and I'm just going to give him textures with my dough knife. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give him textures with my bone knife. I'm just going to give him some swirls. I would have loved to have done my brother's 50th birthday cake, but traveling on the day of the party was a little stressful, but I got there. It was all good. I wish y'all could have seen my mom's face, because I don't even really think she knew who I was. I really don't think she knew who I was. Yep, I don't think she even really knew who I was. She might say she knew who I was, but I don't think she... My mom hasn't seen me in 5 years. And I've lost a whole person. So the last time she saw me, I was quite large. So. Okay, so I'm liking this. I think this is good for right now. I'm going to clean off my edge, and then I'm going to start working on my fondant. Let me get my edge cleaned up. He's got to have a bit of a tail. I mean, beavers have a tail, Jen. Come on. And when buying cake boards, I should have known not to buy the scalloped edge, but it is what it is. As long as Isaac's happy, I'll be happy. So, well, I guess his mom and dad have to be happy too, but, right? I'm just gonna clean off that edge with my paper towel, and I'm gonna get a clean one. Hold on, guys. Paper towels make everything better. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Judith. Hi, everybody. Paper towels make everything better. Now, this little boy's name's Isaac. I've done cakes for him before. So... he's a sweet little boy. Definitely a sweet little boy. Okay, so we're just going to leave this like this. And then I'm going to move some of this stuff so I can do my fondant. And I'm going to get a wipe. Hi, guys. Okay, let's wipe up some of this stuff because I want to work on some fondant. I'm going to actually put him over there while I work on fondant. Okay. Can you all wait 1 minute while I get a drink? I need a drink. What time is it? It's Diet Coke time. Hi, Robbie. Hi, Apple user 97539. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Zelly. Hi, Booze. Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Lila. Okay, so we need, let me see what kind of fondant I got in here. Hi, Jeffrey Jeffers. That was my grandma's last name, Jeffers. Sure was. That was my grandma's last name. Okay. I need some brown. You know that. And I need some white and some... Hi, Nana. Boy, I wrapped this thing up tight. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Courtney. Hi, down south. Hi, Margaret. Goodness gracious, Jenny. I really wrapped this. Goodness. Hi, CK. Hi, Diane. Hi, Christina. Oh my goodness gracious. Now I know what everybody says to me at Christmas time. Gosh, Mom, how much tape did you use? Hi, Jill. Hi, Jules. Okay. So I'm going to need a little bit of white. We need that first. So I need white for sure. Hi, y'all. So I need white for the eyes. Let me go get my stuff from here. So, this is Hopper. And I was going to put him just on the cake. And I thought, that's not very fun. But look, he's got to go. But this is Hopper. So, this is King Hopper. So I'm going to just give him to the little boy. But isn't he cute? He's so doggone cute. And that's Hopper, everybody. So, I'm going to set him there because I need to make some stuff. Hi, Kelly. Hi, everybody. Actually, I think I should just do this on my counter because this has texture and I don't want. Okay, guys, I'm going to roll out some light. I'm going to do his eyes. And then I think I need like a tan. Not dark, but like a tan color. I had a picture up on my Alexa, but it disappeared. Alexa, can you show me a beaver cake?
I don't know that.
Of course you don't. Alexa, can you show me a cake of a beaver?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Of course she doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to do eyes. And I think I think these are two. This is probably for his face. Let me see here. Let me get a bigger one. Y'all, don't mind me. I talk to myself when I'm decorating cakes. And I don't have everything out that I want, so if you see me doing something and you're like, this woman's crazy, I probably am. Okay, so those would be his eyes. Okay. So we got eyes. And then we need teeth. We need teeth. Hello, Meg. Hello, everybody. Hello, Joey. Hello, Jill. We're making a hopper cake and we're just winging it, guys. We're winging it. Okay, so let me see here. We need teeth. We need teeth. I think I'm going to roll this back up because I put my fingernails in it. So we need teeth, we need ears, we need a black nose, and we need like not that dark, but a little bit lighter for his cheeks. Alexa, can you show me birthday cakes of a beaver?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Gosh, she's so stubborn. Alexa, can you show me beaver birthday cakes?
1 moment.
Oh, maybe that works.
Showing results for Beaver birthday cakes. The first one is Beaver party decorations, Beaver birthday party supplies. Here.
Got it. Got it. Okay, so we need 2 big teeth. We need 2 big teeth, y'all. Let's see here. I kind of want one. Do you think one should be a little bit longer than the other? Or no? Maybe not. Let's see here. I'm going to do a little bit thinner. I don't know. I think we need to go a little bit thinner. I don't know. We'll see. Well, yeah, we're going to leave these ones here. We're going to do that. Okay. So that's that. So we have the teeth. We have the eyes. Hi, user 5012. Hi, Adele. Hi, NBB Dogs. Hi, Diddy. Okay, so we have that, we have that. Let's do, we need a little bit of black, guys. We need a little bit of black. Just a little bit of black. Yep, fondant, bud. We're using fondant. So, as soon as I do this, I should have put gloves on, but I didn't. It is what it is, right? Hi, Elk. So I just need a little bit of black, guys, so I'm just gonna, and now I'll have to wash my hands really good because if I don't, I'll have it all over me. And then we're going to do like a lighter brown. Well, maybe a light brown and then a dark brown, because I need dark browns for his ears and his tail. And I need a little bit more black on this. bit too much. That works. Hi Fagan, hi Kimmy. Well, now it's black. And so am I. So anyhow, I need brown. So we're just gonna, while my hands are a mess, I'm just gonna do the brown. Let's see here, what did I do with it? So my hands are a mess anyway, so we're just going to do the dark brown and I'll be done. So I need that for his ears. I can hear my neighbor out there yelling at the dogs. He's always yelling at those dogs. Or he's yelling at somebody. Generally, it's the dogs. Okay, so I'm going to have dark brown. And then I'm going to use this brown. And then I'm going to, I'll add white to it to get the, hi Terry. I'll add white to it to get the lighter, I'm going to add a little bit more brown to this. I'll add white to it to make it lighter for his little jaws around his teeth. Trust me, I know everybody says you should wear gloves. It's fine. It washes. It's no big deal to me. I've done it this way for years. And this is just what I do. Okay, guys. I think this is the color I want. So I'm going to step away. I'm going to wash my hands. Hi, Marquise. Hi, Diane. So this is the brown I want. And then I have my black. My black's right here. My brown. So I'm going to wash my hands. Voila, they're clean. Ta-da. Hey, thanks for the gift. Who sent that gift? I missed it. Was that you, Bud? Hi, Linda. Okay. So, like I said, this is Hopper. This is who we're trying to make. I was just going to sit him on the cake like this, but I figured we'll do this. He might like this better. And then I'll just give him Hopper. It's fine. Okay. So, oh, we're going to have more brown for his tail. Yes, we have to have that for his tail. So, let's do the eyes first. I'll roll that out, and then we'll do the eyes. I need little eyes. Okay. This is my eye trick. these are big enough. I think they are. Okay guys, let me get a thing of water. I need a little bit of water. Okay. And then we're going to need a nose. We're going to need a nose. I'm going to bring this cake over here so I can start assembling on here. Okay. Actually, I'm going to make these smaller, guys. I'm going to make them smaller. So I'm going to squeeze them in a little bit. Let's see here. That's too small. Hi, Thomas. Yeah, I need a smaller circle. I need a smaller circle, y'all. That's a flower. Okay, let's see what I got here. Okay. Okay, guys. Yep, those were too big. Too big. All right. I think these teeth are going to be too big too. Yes. So we'll cut those down. All right, let's work on the ears. Let me work on these ears. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Nana. Okay. Okay, guys. Just push these down a little bit. Come to a point. Get your finger in there. Hi guys, I am making a, like a little beaver cake. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to take some of this. Hi Thomas, hi Debbie, hi Jennifer. I'm going to take some of this and I'm going to lighten this up. I'm going to lighten this up, guys. I want it a little bit lighter than his ears. And then we'll darken it again and make a tail. So the circles that I had for his eyes, that will be good for his the jowls. So I'm gonna roll this out and then, because I don't want the white showing. Let me get some pepper sugar. Okay. Hey everybody. this one back out. I want a different one. Hi guys. Hey bud. Hey Beverly. I'm gonna roll this back out. Alright. Now these are gonna go. Let me bring this cake back over. Okay, let's see here. I think we're going to shorten these. Well, thin them, not shorten them, but thin them maybe. Let's thin these ones out. And then maybe shorten them. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I think the teeth, we're going to go on with these and then the teeth. So the teeth have to go on first, guys. So I'm going to put the teeth on first. And then these. And this. And then we got to do a nose. And then we got to do our nose. Okay. There he is. Isn't he cute? He's all done. Except for the tail. I gotta do the tail. So let's do that. I'm gonna save a little bit of white. So I'm gonna take this and we're just gonna dye this super dark. We're going to dye this super dark. Thank you. I'm going to do a couple other little things to him, but first of all, I got to get this dyed dark. So that's what we're going to do with this. So as soon as I turn this dark brown, I'm going to do his tail. And then, well, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of brown on here. I'm just giving it a little bit more depth with the dark brown. So let's get this tail going here. Oh boy. Hi, Gemini. Hi, Susan. Hey, sis. Okay, guys. I'm going to wash my hands. But this is the color I wanted for the tail, so we're good. Who is the cake for? It is for a little boy. His dad works with Bud. I'll be right back. Okay. Clean hands again, guys. Clean hands. Okay. So, oh. Okay. So now we're just going to make his tail. And I'm just going to like kind of wrap it around the back side. But you know, beavers, they have a tail, so he's got to have a tail, right? Thank you, Kylie. Okay, so let me get my powdered sugar on here. I'm gonna use out just a little bit, guys. Okay, so a beaver's tail has a pattern in it, so let's do that. Okay. And then let's get this picked up. Okay, set that there. Let me get a paper. Okay. So, just want to take this. I don't know. Probably we're just going to go around. There we go. He's got his tail. Okay, guys. I thought I could do it in under an hour, but it took me an hour and 10. But there he is. So that is Hopper. And I was just going to put him on here, but I decided to do it like this. So that's what we got. Hey, Christine, thank you. I hope he likes him. I still got to put his name on it, but that's it. Basically, I'm going to do Isaac in white. I'm going to do some white fondant with his name, and I'll probably just do that across the top because there's really nowhere to put it. So I'll just put Isaac across the top, and that'll be it for him. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Mimi. So anyway, this is him. He's done. And they'll pick him up tomorrow. So I will talk to everybody later. Thanks for everybody joining me. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, guys.